Hello guys, Jerry speaking. Welcome to Bedtime Stories, episode number 317. Today we read you the final part of No Wimps Allowed, Tales of Courage. So let's just read it now, shall we? See what we got for us. Now, yesterday I read you Doug. Today we're gonna go over Recess. And so let's go over it now, shall we? See what we got for us. Anyway, next page and see what happens. Last time we have Doug. Anyway, how things work. Anyway, with your pal, Mr. Works, something like that. Elevator. Based on the script written by Peter Hastings and Scott Gimble. Okay, makes sense. Anyway, next page. Anyway. Okay, these are the things I do not want to read. Anyway. Billy put down the comic book and come to dinner. Say, Billy, do you know how an elevator works? Well, sure, Mr. Works. Okay. Computer, Meyer, these just slide up, down, and down. Elevators use the, computer, the single, Meyer attached to the series of levers and pulleys, how I pronounce it. The elevator is attached to a metal track by wheels that allows it to easily slide up and down. Wrong, Billy, huh? Wow. The call button, is an elevator sending out, calling instructions to have headphones worn by operators, giant, invisible retirees, something like that. Several hundred feet taller than most buildings. Wow, my. Anyway, after those senior, they call their instructors, instructions, something like that. Anyway, they push in the entire buildings, okay, causing it to sink down. The elevator stays firmly in place, okay, while the building itself is east below ground level into the giant storage area called Chopin's Bigger Box, okay, or Larry for short, okay. It's named after its inventor, Larry Chopin. Never heard of this name. Sorry. Next page. Anyway, non-seeing hand opens the door. Wow, this is a lot of comic reading. Anyway, after the passengers go on their merry way, the aged BA mom, something like that, pulls the building off of the Larry, okay? And diligently waits, the next call, okay? Levers and pulleys, nonsense. Just America's greatest resource, call giant invincible retirees and go American know-how. Triumph of industry. The elevator or another triumph industry. Okay, makes more sense. Anyway, what? The end. Now, that's basically it for that part of the story. Now, let's move on to the next part of the story. Wow, you guys are a mess. I know. What we're gonna do now? Well, we could. I think I have a good idea. Wow, what I know. We invented it, but thanks. Here's Recess. Now these are the parts where I can read. Now the last one I'm gonna read is Recess, called The New Kid. Now, I've done an episode of Recess jokes based on The New Kid before in 2019. You know, I wanted to do this on YouTube, but just for now, it causes me to have copyright claims. But I'll do it another time. But anyway, written by Julie Costi, I pronounce this is not her last name. Sorry. Based on the television script written by Joe Lappy here and Paul Germain. Original character designed by David Shannon. Okay. Series illustrated, art directions by Eric Keys. Illustrations by Jose college direction based on the storyboard art by Kendark. Direct, I remember his last name. Sorry. Anyway. Miss Squilky, Gretchen's called, raising her hand. Okay. Yes, Gretchen, Miss Squilky said. Do you have a problem? No, Miss Squilky, Gretchen said quickly. Quite clear about light or no light. Okay. it's like a difference between light and day and night. It just rhymed. Anyway, she held up the healthy plant and the dead plant, but I'm more interested in the effects of Nigerian enriched soil, Gretchen said. She held up an even better plant. Jeez, how that could help us while making this, and could have done in 2019 earlier. Then, of course, we have our mixtures, like a 50-50 Nigerian girl, Miss Gorgie Ice Grace, and the great Miss Gretchen's rapping on and on and on. Also, all systems go. TG Fox, Vince race to Miss Gorgie's desk. He opened the drawer and pulled out the key. Well, if you're gonna do that, because that's part of daylight savings. Duh. Vince tossed the key to Smelly. She turned the key and nodded, mocking a group of kids. Quickly formed a human pyramid. Commenting the difference between Egyptian period difference. Next page. Anyway. Ring. Anyway. That's why I don't know what it was. Anyway. Spinelli scampered to the top. She popped the key into the clock. Then she turned the big hand to the right. 9:15. 9:30. 9:45. Spinelli gritted her teeth. And she carefully pushed the hands to 10 o'clock. Ring! Recess already? Miss Gretchen asked, and she looked at her clock and struggled. Everybody dismissed. Now, the thing about this scene here, I thought, back in my Recess Jokes episode, it was kind of like a Gold Powell USMC difference, TJ in the game led the Stampede to the door. She swung it open, but just as we were about to spill in the hall, they stopped short. A shoulder stood outside the door. He looked big and mean. Wow. Okay. Look at the pit bull in the army boots. Well, kind of reminds me of Go with Paul USMC difference. Anyway, he popped out the big bar soap chest. Skulky, he barked. Lieutenant Griswold, USMC, reporting for deploy my son. It kind of reminds me of the whole entire, Go Paul. As I made this Recess Jokes episode, he's like, Go Paul's like, I'm sorry, I didn't even hurt your bum. Anyway, deploy, Miss Cookie, Squeak, yeah, yes ma'am, Lieutenant Griswold said. My boy Gustav has been assigned to your class. It's too much. Anyway, I also don't know why, Vince turned to TJ, a guy named Gustav is bound to be trouble. Private report, Lieutenant Griswold shied. He stepped inside a small, next page. Anyway, oh man, it kind of reminds me of the whole thing what I did back in 2019 in Recess Jokes. But anyway, moving on. Geeky kids stood behind him. Okay. Mikey's jaws dropped open. That's Gustav? TJ started at Gustav. He wasn't all like his dad. Why don't you tell us all about yourself, Gustav? Miss Cookie asked. Gus pushed his glasses in his head. He knew the right T. My name's Gus, he said. I've been in 12 schools in the past 6 years. Yawn. Now, I was doing a Star to Create gag, running up in the start, and it was like, oh my god. The difference between the gag running up, and this is all run and true to make this whole gag run. Miss Cookie, Willie asked, can we go to recess now? Miss Cookie nodded. Why, certainly, she said. Gus looked confused. Excuse me, but isn't it too early for recess? He asked. Well, no, Miss Cookie said. We always go to recess at 10, but it's only, TJ threw him, threw his arm around Gus. Sure. Come on, Gus. It is kind of different between the entire recess gang and the whole entire thing when I made this Recess Jokes episode. It was all there. Next page. Anyway. TJ said, I'll show you around. Over there's the jock station, TJ explained. As they walk through the first three school playground, they get nasty wedgies. Yeah, too much in part of the recess jokes episodes in the past. Suddenly Vince grabbed TJ by the arm. TJ, can I speak in private? He asked. Sure, TJ said. He turned to the rest of the game. You go introduce Gus to the bug-eating kid. We'll catch up. When they finally roam, Vince tried to turn to TJ. You know the rules of the playground, he said. You're not supposed to be turn the kid like that for at least 48 hours. Okay. I was making a recent jokes episode about this, but no. Come on. Really, dude? He says, what do you mean a kid like that? TJ asked. You know, Vince whispered, a new kid. If I don't say anything, the rest, next page. Anyway. The class didn't say anything, TJ said. Who knew? It's just too much, you know? Then they heard it. The sound of the beating drums filled the air. The kids dropped to their knees and bowed. TJ made Kid Gus bow as well. I don't know what to do, but I thought they skipped some scenes in the book, but you know, that's just me. Anyway, the troops of big guys marched through the playground. Some of them carried the kids on their shoulders. Who's that? Gus whispered to TJ. Anyway, King Bob, he runs the place, TJ whispered back. Whatever you do, don't say you're halt. King Bob shouted. Your pedestrian screeched to stop. TJ and the gang held their breath as King Bob just started down at Gus. Who are you? He commanded. I'm a new kid. Jesus! I'm like rewinding some parts in the episode where fast forward the episode to the part where I did in the episode. I was like, crap, this is stupid. Gus said. King Bob flashed an evil grin. We haven't had a new kid around here lately, he said. Then we have an old new kid. Where's the old new kid? The pale boys with hollow eyes stumbled through the crowd. Here I am, your highness, he stammered. You know the new kid. King Bob told him. For now on, you are a guard checked on the tagging the back. Jesus. Why not Gus? Next page, anyway. Of the old new kid's undershirt. Morris P. Hingle. Well, that's just unfair to me, he read. Right, Bob declared. You are Morris P. Hingle again. Morris began kissing King Bob's ring. Oh, thank you, he sobbed. Thank you. Watch the ring, King Bob snapped. It's too much, you know. Then he pulled Gus out and held him high. We have a new kid, King Bob shouted, but now he'll be known as the new kid and nothing else. Bullcrap! I don't know what to do with you, King Bob. Gus listening to the crowd being a new kid couldn't be that bad, couldn't it? I don't know, Bob. You need to stop this. Anyway, out of the way, new kid. It was Gus' first full day in the new kid. He could always get out of the school bus. Come on, new kid, Bertha, the school bus driver sneered. I'll have all day. Gus dragged himself into the bus. Where I'm going to sit, Gus asked, since all the seats were taken. Oh, man, Jesus. The kid pointed on the lonely seat in the back. It was marked new kid. Why? There's no escaping the new kid, not even during recess. When, next page, they lined up to choose teams for kickball, something like that. Everyone was picked before him, even the kid that was a cast in his leg. Gus said in a shaky voice. What about me? Oh, sorry, the team captain said. But according to the Concept of Playground Section 3, paragraph 2 the kickball, no new kids. It was more than Gus could take. Oh, man. I'm nothing but a loser, Gus growled the next day. See you guys later if I don't stir up and blow you get away first. Gus walked away, muttered to himself, that kid is really starting to bug me. Spinelli snapped. Monkey turned to Spinelli. How? Next page. Anyway, what do you feel if they took away your name? Yes. Exactly, he asked. Spinelli thought about it and gulped, and she thought it was tough, but not that tough. The game felt hopeless. Then suddenly TJ's eye left up. Hey, he cried, maybe we could help him. Exactly, thank you. The game watched TJ pace back. Oh man. Then fourth, like a tiger in the cage. He had to plan another play coming on. When we're finished, TJ said, he will never be a new kid anymore. He'll be, TJ turned to the gay, what is his name again? This is so wrong. Anyway, in the early the next morning, Gus turned his way to the school bus. Slowly, TJ and Mikey appeared behind him. How's it going, Gus? Wow. Mikey asked. Oh, fine, Gus said. Surprised. Looks like a beautiful day, TJ said. Hey, Gus. Gus started, TJ and Mikey didn't say his name. Oh, wow. I don't know. Then the school bus pulled up. When the doors opened, Gus noticed. Next page. Anyway, how something strange will happen. Bertha was smiling. Hop on the bus, Gus, Bertha said with a grin. Gus climbed aboard, and his eyes popped wide open. The kids on the bus were smiling at him as well. Gus turned to TJ. What's going on here? He asked. TJ struggled. Why, nothing's going on, Gus, he said. Wow. Gus sat down and looked at the window. Then he gasped. There was an encouragement billboard on the road. It reads, Good morning, Gus. Wow. The bus pulled up to the school. Right this way, Gus, Willie said. A coin on his hand. Oh, wow. Gus started to walk toward the school, but he didn't get far. Oh, wow. Next page. A kid revealed a statue of Gus. Gus choked back into sob into a giant bear was dropped over the school. It reads, 3rd Street School welcomes Gus. Wow. Gee, Gus says, a brass band marched by. Maybe I am somebody. Maybe I really do have a name. Exactly. The world suddenly a beautiful place for Gus Griswold. Until it's a cave. The kids' balls and the drum beats got louder and louder. Then they scamper around like bugs on a hot plate. Why? Okay. Gus watching horror. Everywhere he looked, his name was replaced with the new kid. Jeez, why would bother? Anyway, you guys all knew me, Gus said to one kid after another. Billy, Rachel, Carice. Kids looked like down sadly. Then they turned away. Gus whirled around the TJ and the gang. Wow. Next page. Anyway, just you guys know who I am, right? Gus cried, right? How like you go? We know who you are. TJ asked. If you don't know who you are, new kid. Yeah. I'm not the new kid. Gus screamed. I'm a human being. Thank you. Don't tell us. TJ said. He pointed to King Bob. Tell him. Thank you. Anyway, Gus stared at King Bob. Okay, he said slowly. I will. The Gus parrot at the park. Gus. He walked towards the 6th grade Hawks. Gus. The kids chanted softly. Yeah. Gus jumped in front of the King Bob's guards. He put his hands in the hips and hey, King Bob shouted, who's blocking the way down there? He looked down at Gus. Oh, it's you, new kid, King Bob said. Move aside. Dude, that's just wrong to me. Anyway, it's bullcrap, but whatever. Not this time, Bob, Gus said. What? King Bob moved. You can't talk to me like that. That just annoys me. Seriously. Oh yeah? Gus cried? Well, just watch me. A hush roll over the playground. Yes, thank you. All my life I've been treated like a nobody, Gus shouted. Just because Next page. Anyway. Was a new kid. But then I came to this school. But just for the first time in my life, I was like a friend. Gus pointed his finger at King Bob. Then then you come along and make me like a nobody again, he snarled. Well, you listen to me. I'm not a nobody. I'm Gus P. Griswold. Wow, King Bob looked bored. So what's your point? He asked. I want my name back, Gus yelled. King Bob struggled. Okay, he said coolly. Gus stared at King Bob. That's it? He asked. What do you want? Parade? King Bob cried. You got your name back. Now get out of here. Thank you. Much appreciate that. Anyway, I got my name back, Gus Paul. That was one of the major flaws about this game, this ride. It didn't look like a quote, unfortunately. You hear that, everybody? Gus shouted at the kids, I got my name back. TJ and the gang ran over to Gus. I got a name. Gus cried as the kids hauled him and over their shoulders. Gus Jennings, the kid burst through the crowd. It was Morris P. Hingle. Well, he's a stupid liar. It's not fair, Morris told King Bob. He was a new kid for over a few days. I've been doing it for 3 whole years. King Bob leaned back in his throne. Next page. Anyway. Hey, he said to Morris, you should have said something. Morris was in shock. Then he broke down and cried. But no one seemed to appear. Poor Morris. Then they were too busy parading Gus through the playground. Gus, 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 the kid chanted. Gus grinned ear to ear. Okay. He wasn't a new kid anymore. He was finding out his name. It was Gus P. Griswold. All makes sense now in a way. Now, I'm going to go ahead and read a few more pages, and we'll wrap things up. And this is only for over 3 minutes, and I'm not going to read more to that, but that's just me. Boss in the World, Randy. Wow, it makes more sense. Anyway, and then here we go. Hi, I'm Randy. I'm 10 years old. This is what I do if I were a boss in the world. If I were a boss of the world, I'll fly because I hate going in the car. It's so boring. Wow. It's dull. And walking your legs, get all like tingly and stuff. But if you're flying, it's like you're nice, cool, and peaceful. I fly like a peregrine, something like that. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Falcon. Wow. I'll feel great, really great if I look like I'm special. Kind of like body difference. Anyway, thanks for stopping by one Saturday morning. See you next time. Remember, practice acts of random kindness of Saturdays. Bye. So that was basically it for the book. What do I think about Disney's One Saturday Morning and ABC's Tales of Courage? No Wimps Allowed. It was just amazing. I mean, so far this book was a successful thing to read. And overall, we did it. We finished 3 parts of the book. And that was the Bedtime Stories episode number 317. Hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned for the next one. It's going to be Bedtime Stories episode number 318, which will be about Goodnight Owl, and then after that, we're going to do another one of those Disney's One Saturday Morning books. Now, I'm going to finish editing this and get ready to post some thumbnails and everything on social media and get ready to go to bed. Till next time, Sue Jarvis, Bob, baby, get more business, so, till it's out. See ya.